W.J. Bradley closed down today. It kind of reminds me of the old Implodometer site from like 2008 and 9 where a company was there one day and the next day, poof, it was gone. Why would they disappear? Because I spoke with the W.J. Bradley loan officer just a couple of moments ago, and they found out from NAM East, from somebody else, that they were going to close 2 days prior to this actually happening. Now, I don't know exactly why they closed down, because nobody's told me, but I certainly have a couple of ideas, empirical evidence as to why I think they might have closed down, and I want to share those with you. Well, I mean, for starters, what we need to do is look at what W.J. Bradley has to say. They said the company ceased operations and stopped funding new loans on March 13th, 2016. It hopes that undertaking the wind down through this orderly process will reduce its costs, avoid additional liabilities, and minimize the impact on existing consumers and maximize the value of the company's assets. Now, what in that statement do you really need to focus on? Think about it. 3 words: avoid additional liability. Shit, my phone rang. Got that out of the way. So avoid additional liability. What does that mean? Well, that means additional liability is going to come at a cost. Check out how productive or unproductive underwriters are right now. The reason is simple. Underwriters have to work on fewer files right now because they have to make sure they get absolutely every single thing right, which means they're not making as much money for the company. That's a problem, kind of, but it's really only a symptom of a bigger issue. Higher escrow fees, higher lawyer fees, longer rates cost more money, compliance departments aren't free. Yeah, that one's like gonna hit the rate. Can you believe appraisal fees are going up? Doc prep, admin fees, really any fee when you think about it. Everything is more expensive, and that cuts into profits. Let's not forget all the lawsuits. As if this weren't enough, I still think we're missing something. Here's what I think it really comes down to, boys and girls. Warehouse lines and TRID. The issue is, if you have a material defect on one of your loans and you're trying to get it off your warehouse line, it's going to be very difficult to do. The reason is because the secondary market doesn't want to buy these things. Why would somebody want to buy a loan that they think might have an insurance issue? Well, the answer is they don't want to. And the problem for many of our regional banks is they're funding off their warehouse lines right now and they can't sell these loans. And when you can't sell a loan, that means you can't fund any more money. Let's think of it like this. If you have $1,000 and you lend out 400 to one person, 400 to one person, and then you want to lend 4 more, 400 more is not going to happen. It's not going to happen because you only have $1,000 and there's only $200 left that you have. If you can't move the money off your books, that means you can't lend another $400 because you only had $1,000. And that's precisely what's happening to lenders right now. TRID is stopping the ability for lenders to go ahead and move the money that they have on their books off their books so they can continue lending. As a result, a bank goes broke. They go broke because they're lending too much money and they can't move it. This, my friends, is the big unintended consequence of TRID and compliance, and this is what I think, though don't know, probably happened with W.J. Bradley. And now finally, if I'm right, the best is yet to come because you're going to see this happen again with other regional banks because they simply can't move their money. The other thing I'm going to put in my crystal ball right now is servicing. Wait for the next 2 weeks and see what happens, and we'll talk about that. Here's a spoiler alert, it's not going to be fun. Mortgage Talk.